Hello, my name is Zero5th, and I am going to be explaining the redstone sensor. Before I do that, I'm going to show that this is a lock block, and this is our wonderful phase blocks that are in there. So to make a sensor, we use the iron block signature that is associated to my automation already to that lock block. For more details on automations, I'm sure you can find a lot of examples everywhere. You need a normal piston. Can't use sticky. And you automate it. As you see, I got a message there. So one of the main problems people have when they're doing automation, and you can get rid of all these blocks. One of the few problems they have when they're doing this particular automation is that they get confused with the redstones, such as like this works, and this works, but when they get to something like this, it doesn't work. Through various testings, I can explain that to the best of my ability. For terminology's sake, I'm going to refer to one piece of redstone as a dot, and I'm going to refer to this as a vertical line, and I'm going to refer to this as a horizontal line, which, as you can see with the horizontal line, it does not work. If you want to know which way north is, which I'm just going to demonstrate here to show you that with runecrafting, that, like, was it? Oh, stone. I don't not normally use this texture pack. I'll just use the pistons. Sorry for the minor delay. There we go. As you can see, this is north, and I'm gonna the north and south ones follow the same patterns of acceptance as the west and east ones. So I'm gonna get rid of that for a moment and show that. So a dot in this particular pattern will work. A vertical line will technically work, but since this is being automated, at the same time it would flicker. And horizontal line, a horizontal line does not work. Now, there is exceptions to these rules. If I do this, it'll work. If I do this, it'll work. And the reason for this is quite ingenious in the sense that most people won't recognize it because of the way the redstone actually moves. But in technicalities, as far as the runecrafting is concerned, this is still a dot because this is on a different layer. And by keeping that in mind, you'll find that even when it looks like this should work because it's going into it, it's off right now, it's still off. It does not work. These arms will only accept dots and vertical lines. The reverse is said true for this one. These will only accept horizontal and dots. They will not accept corners, T's, pluses, or any others. So that will work. This will flicker because it's going on off really quick. This works. It's hitting it 3 times. And the fourth one, which is flickering. Now, if I did this, as you can see, these look like they're vertical and horizontal, which should not work, but they work. The reason for it is because these are dots, as I mentioned prior. Now, there is also one more piece of this particular technology of the redstone sensor that we all overlook every time when we make it. Even the best runecrafters like See Ctri and myself overlooked this until I did some various testings. I'll just use a lapis block, why not? This is the keystone part, and this does work. It will accept horizontal. It will accept vertical. and it will even accept the infamous corners that most people don't enjoy. This one stone here, this keystone, redstone on it, will accept all patterns. It will accept the cross. It'll accept the... Hang on, please. Sorry about that, I had to take a phone call for a moment. So as I was saying, it'll accept the cross, the T's, and the corners. It'll also accept the dots and the verticals and... Sorry, the verticals and the horizontals. And just to re-demonstrate to the dips, this is a different layer. It will not register to this being horizontal. This is still considered a dot. This is considered a horizontal, which will not be accepted by the south or north. And this is still considered a dot because it's not on the same layer. So these will only accept verticals. These will only accept horizontals. Quick trick is to do that, figure it out. And the keystone will accept any pattern whatsoever. I can actually see you making the redstone underneath another circuitry if you want it turned on and off with this particular one for the keystones, and not worrying about this because, again, this will just detect it if something runs across it being active. These will actually check. So I hope that's helpful for you all, and you have a good day.